Hello, everybody. I'm Paula from Perfectly Unpolished with Paula. Vicki had asked me to do a quick application video for you today. So that is what I'm going to do. I talk too much and it'll go too long, but it is what it is. I'm getting ready to leave for vacation tomorrow. I'm going to New Mexico to spend Easter with my youngest son, who is in the Air Force, and to cook him and a bunch of his buddies lasagna for Easter. So when I think of the Southwest, I think of turquoise. So I'm going to be doing some Mojave turquoise mixed with Mind Matters and a most definitely overlay to bling it up a little bit. So I'm not going to show you both full hands, but that's the way I usually do it. But we're going to try and cruise through here a little quick. I have already washed, filed, buffed, pushed my cuticles. My nails are prepped and ready to go. So we are down to the application. Okay, stylist. So you have your nail polish strip. This is just basic mixed mani here. So go ahead and remove your clear and then remove your paper backing. Most people in the world will remove that little tab. I use it. So you want to start with lining up at the cuticle edge. Do not place your strip on your cuticle. Why? Because it looks messy. And because it will cause your strip to lift. Within a day or two, you're going to notice it. And it's going to drive you nuts. Ooh, this is a gummy one. And I love it. Fresh, like fresh gummy bears. Line it up with your cuticle edge. Smooth forward. Around the bottom, up the sides, and through the center. Now, I go ahead and I pull mine over the edge. Just slightly. And I make my perforation there. And I smooth it on and I save that filing of the edge for when I'm all done. That way it has a chance to cure on there and adhere a little bit better, especially if you're using glitters, because if you try to file them off too soon, those glitters might snag in the file and you might mess it up just a little bit. I remove my little tab and then I go ahead and I line up on my second pinky right on the cuticle edge. If my left hand wanted to work right today, which apparently, oh good, this is all right though, because that's going to give me an opportunity to show you something. Press it down, get it anchored on there real good, a little lift, a little stretch. But this is good because this is going to show you something. I got a little excess. Oh my, these ones are super fresh. And I bought these a year ago. Yay me. Snip off my edge. Okay. We're going to use a little learning opportunity here. When you get excess, I don't know, can you see? See it right here? Excess here and a little bit here. Go ahead and either use your thumbnail to perforate it off of your cuticle, which is all I'm doing. And then there's also this here overlapping on my skin. This is not a very good color for this video. Either use your rubber tip cuticle pusher or a wooden one even, and you could just push down between your nail and the skin until it perforates it, and then you can just scrape it away. Or use your thumbnail, aka your toolnail, and do the same thing to give you a nice clean edge. Can we see now? Okay. And then when they're all dry, cured, whatever, at the end, go ahead and file your excess off. And I do it just like this, a little downward motion until it comes off. The cleaner your edges and your cuticles are, the better your mani is going to look in pictures and in real life. And let's face it, you are a walking billboard. If you're going to post mani pictures, you need to make sure they look good. There. Nice clean edges. Sometimes they could be a little tricky depending on the set, I'm not gonna lie. But don't want to be promoting shabby looking manis because it makes the product look bad. Which then in turn, you know, who's gonna buy that if that's all you can do with it, right? So with that done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my Most Definitely overlay on this one before I proceed with the rest of my nails. Nail health and cuticle health and hand health is important in making your nails look nice as well. So use all your tips and tricks that you find graphics for. Hydrate, file, buff, all that good stuff. Same process with the overlay. You can see this is very sheer. It's got a little bit of green in there, and it's going to make my Mojave turquoise really pop. You just apply it the same way you applied your first strip, directly over top. Clear overlays with glitter and designs tend to be a little more forgiving of misplacement than the solids, but strive to place them correctly, especially if you're going to be using them for pictures on your VIP page. You want your manicures to look as professional as possible. You know, don't post them before you finish clean them up. Get them filed, get your edges trimmed. Use a nice natural light for them. And then I do my other side. And then after the amount of time, you know, the 30 minutes, cuticle oil and moisturize. Get rid of that dry skin. The more appealing they look on you, the more your customers are going to want them. And I mean, I get it. You know, dry hands and fingers, we work, we do things. You know, they are our tools. I mean, how many guys have sparkly, shiny hammers and screwdrivers in their toolbox, right? I get it. But make the effort and you won't be sorry. Here you go. Can you see the little bit of bling on there now? I'll post a picture on here later with the full finished product. Okay, I'm going to do one more here. I'm going to do Mind Matters on the second on my ring finger. And then I will put Most Definitely over Mind Matters. And then I am going to turn you guys loose to go do your own manis. Your nice, clean, crisp-edged manis. And feel free to share them with us. Line up at the cuticle edge, not on your cuticle. Not on the cuticle. Smooth down, around, and up to get them wrinkles. If you wrinkle, grab it, pull it a little tight, not too tight. Or use your rubber edge cuticle pusher, and that will push your wrinkles right out. Smooth it out without damaging your strip. Overlays are great for camouflaging wrinkles, especially if you're using solids or like an opaque design like my Mojave turquoise is. There's not a whole lot of design detail in there. So it's showing the lumps and bumps of my fingernails. So, and I have them, no matter how much I buff and stuff, but I do. So there's one. This is the kind of strip I like to work with. kind of firm, but flexible. And Mojave Turquoise is like butter. It's a rough one. Sticky, sticky. Line it up. Get to the edges. Stretch it to the edge if you, oops, not quite to the edge. I mean, I'm on the edge, but my nail strip wasn't on the edge. I don't know about anybody else. I love to go on vacations. I hate getting there. I like to just go to sleep and wake up and there I am. But I have a flight that leaves from Pittsburgh at 6:30 in the morning. So I have to leave my house at like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. And I'm already getting slightly twisted about that. I'm going to travel for 8 hours via plane, layovers and second plane, only to get in the rental car and drive another 2 hours to my destination. Like, I clearly did not think this through very well at all. But that's all right. The return flight's going to be even worse because A, I'm coming home, and B, I'm not going to land until midnight, and then I have to drive home from Pittsburgh again, which is another hour drive. Okay, so here's my Mind Matters, and you can see the edges and my cuticle lines and everything a little bit better there. See how nice and clean they are? And I'm gonna go ahead with the Most Definitely overlay. I'm excited to see how this looks. I love Mind Matters all by itself. It's one of my all-time favorites, right up there with Moon River. So I'm a little disappointed in myself for putting an overlay on it, but gotta go with my theme, my turquoise theme. And yes, I have lots of turquoise jewelry ready to go with me to be sporting with my denim. Ooh, I'll take a nailfie later with my jean jacket on, and that'll look cool. You guys will be able to see it. The full finished product with cuticle oil and moisturizer and jewelry and the whole 9 yards. Oh, I didn't think Mind Matters could be any prettier, but lo and behold, it is. I'm not a fan of layering anything over glitters except clear designs because I like things the way they are. I buy them because I say, oh, look how pretty. And then to see people change it up just kind of fries my edges a little bit. But I just quickly got over it. I did. All right. See, get the excess there. Use my thumbnail and push it up against my ring fingernail and just perforate it off. Ooh, my skin is so dry on my fingers because these really stick. And there you have it. Okay. Clean up them edges. Don't worry about filing your fingernail a little bit. It's okay. It'll grow back. It's good to give your edges a good trimming anyway. Just like your hair. It makes them grow. Clean them up. And we are almost set. To do a nailfie. All right, so kind of a mix. You had a solid design, now you have a glittery overlay, and then you had a glitter done. And I feel like Mork from Ork, nanu. But I will be back with a picture following up to show you what it looks like. Take note, practice, make perfect, and sell some nail polish strips. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.